The complete PgMP program is about program management. But before we get into the details of program management, let's understand program management briefly. So what is program management? In a simple word, managing the program, ensuring the program achieves its objective, ensuring the program helps in organization achieving their strategic goal, ensuring that we manage the interdependency between various components in such a manner so we produce the maximum outcome, ensuring we take care of ongoing risk, overall applying various principles, practices to make sure that program achieves its objective. And this is program management. But theoretically speaking, if you see a specific definition, so program management is the application of knowledge, skills, and principles to a program to achieve the program objective and to obtain the benefits and control not available by managing program components individually. Now, overall, we can say that it ensures alignment and producing the optimal delivery. Now, this whole idea of program management or the whole effort of program management is led by a role called program manager. So program manager might be leading the team or teams who is managing various program related activities, and this leadership help us in achieving the program objective. Now, the various activities which this program manager perform in order to achieve program management in our program management standard are grouped under 6 domains. So these 6 domains guide us in managing the program in order to achieve the program objective. We will discuss these 6 domains later in detail, but briefly here. The first domain calls strategic alignment. The program manager should ensure by providing the program management activity that we are running the program in order to achieve organization strategic goal. I ensure all the component projects which are happening in the program are contributing to the strategic goal. Alignment to a strategic goal, I do set of activities to ensure that. Benefit management, I need to ensure that benefits are identified. We have an understanding with the stakeholders about various benefits the program will achieve. I need to ensure the benefits are tracked to the projects, and we incrementally monitor, track, and realize the benefits. That's a set of activity, benefit management domain. Stakeholder engagement, from a beginning till end, stakeholders are always important contributor to the program activities. I need to ensure at a program level and at the project and component level, we deal with the stakeholders in the most optimal way. Focusing on providing governance framework, the other performance domain, we need to ensure that we are following the organizational governance guideline. We are ensuring the projects are getting governed so they consistently, integratedly achieve the program objective. Ensuring the collaboration amongst all these performance domain activities, ensuring that we are working in a synergy. That's a collaboration performance domain. And finally, a performance domain talks about project lifecycle management. And finally, the performance domain talk about lifecycle management, which ensures that we take care of the program from begin till end. That's a lifecycle management performance domain. In order to explain what is program management briefly, I'm taking an example of the program, which we discussed before as well, where a government company wanted to improve their financial management and they initiated the program. And their strategic objective is they want to be better in a decision making, they want to exploit opportunity, they want to be more responsive to the changing market situation. But they can only do that when their finances are in place. They know how things are happening in the organization, and that's why they initiated this particular program. Now, I'm for example, a program manager for it. So what kind of activities I do in order to ensure the overall program objective? So let's explore some of the program management activities here. Now here, to start with, as we discussed, I'm discussing with the CEO, with the management. So it could be a portfolio group, it could be a senior management group. I, as a program manager, need to understand what is the overall business case of this program, what all solution alternatives has been identified, what kind of expenses has been planned, and what kind of benefits are expected to be achieved out of it. And I need to understand how these benefits will help us in achieving the organization strategy. So as a program manager, I will study the organization strategy. I will also see how program objectives are connecting to those strategies, how these program objectives benefits are helping us in ensuring that we are achieving that particular strategy. And later on, when I'm looking at various component projects, I need to ensure these component projects are adding bit by bit to the overall objective of program and overall objective of organization strategy. So say the accounting system help us in knowing what is happening right now in our financial system. Budgeting system help us in knowing the forecast for upcoming months, upcoming year. The budgetary control system ensures that budget and the day-to-day expenses are done as per alignment and there is a less variance. And the forecasting system help us in ensuring that we can forecast our upcoming year, next 5 years expenses, which can help us in understanding, seeing what money is extra available to us so that we can invest to various places. So all these components help us in understanding or help us in achieving the overall program objective. So I, as a program manager, will be communicating, working with the stakeholders closely to understand their mindset related to these values, benefits, and I need to make sure that these benefits are also understood by the various component team here. And I ensure the component team has a mechanism of tracking those benefits. That kind of activity will do. And I also ensure at a component level, also we work closely with the stakeholders, and also we work closely with the stakeholders at the program level, because some stakeholder might be directly tracking the overall program level benefits. So this is some of the activities related to your program management. Now these benefits can be implemented incrementally. So say all the program components, say I have 4 projects here, may not be using one life cycle alone. Maybe here I'm using predictive life cycle, here I might be using adaptive life cycle. So I need to ensure as a program manager, program leader, that everything is consistent. It's not necessary that everybody must use predictive life cycle, but I need to ensure the checkpoints and the integrations are well understood and identified, even if we are taking different life cycles, but we have an integrated approach. And I need to also work on that these benefits can be incrementally realized. So I will try to have hybrid approaches or adaptive approaches which help us even during the project duration, we may realize some of the benefits, and after the project is over, the benefits will come, and then we need to make sure these benefits are sustained during the program duration. So overall, after strategy till benefit, but I get into details I'm a champion of a benefit to the project teams as well. I keep reminding my project manager what is the overall goal, why they are doing a particular project. And I do problem solving whenever there is a risk on our benefit realization. There is a possibility. So say this particular project has produced a deliverable, we are using it, but we realize the adoption rate is very poor. When we are doing rollout and maintenance activity, after 3 months of closing of this project, we realize that the adoption is poor. And adoption can be improved if we customize some of the portion of our financial system. I may champion and initiate another component to get that customization done so that we can achieve the benefit. So as a program manager, my focus is benefit realization, achieving my organization strategy. And if there are some factors, maybe internal environmental factor or external environmental factor, which are putting threat on my benefits, I need to do a problem solving. I need to work with my appropriate stakeholders. I need to take a governance assistance. And as per our overall organization framework, I need to support my program so that we can achieve our benefits. So please don't think that program is all about you have 4 projects, you need to finish all 4 projects. Think more like that you have a goal of improving financial management. As of now, we see that there are 4 projects which will help us in doing it, but you need to get us the financial management approval, improvement. There is a possibility sometime you may want to curtail the scope of some of the projects. Yeah, there could be a situations, environmental change. You may need to prioritize the financing at the whole program level. This all work is expected to be done by the program manager, and these are the program management activities. Now, going further, so it's more about, we were talking about strategies and benefits and stakeholder collaboration. Let's talk about the execution related work as a program management activity. So whenever these projects are happening, the detailed execution of the project, like planning, scheduling, risk management, quality related thing, the project team and project manager has to do. But I need to ensure they remain in alignment with our program goals. So in a more practical word, I can say as an example, each project will have their scope management plan. Each project will have, for example, their risk management plan. But I need to ensure the mechanism of tracking, escalating, and quantifying risk is consistent so that I can identify if something requires to be addressed at a program level. There is also a possibility if the risk is impacting more than one components, I probably want to take care of those risks at a program level. So I am not doing project level scheduling risk management. I'm doing program level scheduling risk management related thing, but there is a possibility where something get escalated to me. So I, as a program manager, support the execution of the whole program. We can say that overall maintaining the interdependencies between various components. Yeah, so I will be playing a critical role there, ensuring there is a clear understanding of various milestones at a program level, tracking the variances around those milestones. We will learn about terms like roadmap and master schedules and all those things. But overall, we can say I need to make sure that various milestones are agreed upon. We are optimally achieving those milestones. If we cannot achieve them, we are doing appropriate corrective and preventive actions. Yeah. I probably also take a governance review happening at various milestones involving my stakeholders and doing problems and problem solving activity whenever needed. It is also possible in order to do integration work, I may run various integrated meeting with my various project managers and various support staff. So we know during the time when the multiple projects are running in parallel, there could be some projects are running in parallel, some projects may come over a period of time. So we can't assume that all projects are running in parallel, but whatever is happening in parallel, I probably will be playing a critical activity to make sure that there is a communication, integration, and transparency in the various project activities which are part of my program. So those kind of activities I'm also critically playing. When my projects are closing, I will be playing a critical role. I will ensure that all appropriate documentation and everything is done. And I will ensure these benefits, these deliverables are transitioned to my program support team. If that particular thing is part of my program, in this particular case, yes. So accounting system is over, but our will be over in the first 6 months, 1 year, but we need to take care of the whole program for next 3 years. I need to make sure that it is maintained by the time we have a budgeting system, budgeting control, and financial forecasting system, because everything will be integrating back there. So there will be some activities my support staff will keep doing. So once the project is closing, I need to take care of those benefits and ensure those benefits are tracked. Even after project closure, I will be playing that role. And if there is corrective and preventive action has to be taken for those benefits realization, I need to do those kind of activities as well. So overall, I keep looking, scanning the environment. I probably also help my project managers to learn about doing better project management, because ultimately we need to achieve our objective in the consistent manner. Overall, we will have a framework which help us in running this whole process in the integrated manner. That I can call it project lifecycle. We will have various milestones, various artifacts, various types of meeting, various types of role, various type of escalation rules, which help us in achieving the overall program objective. So this is all about brief, and we get in details as we learn about these various performance domain. But overall, my objective was first briefly explaining directly without using an example, and with an example here, to give you a perspective that how program management activities will be done and how program manager will be leading those activities. And some amount of understanding you may also started getting developed by looking at this content, how project management activity and program management activity will be working in synergy, but they do vary in the focus, because project manager will be ensuring the project outcome and project delivery, but program manager will be ensuring that it is integratedly helping us in achieving program objectives.